Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. Whew. I had some dreams. I woke up at 3:33, and when I woke up, Masons came to my mind. I'm going to make a video regarding Masons. There's a lot of Freemasons out there, I'll tell you that. Paid actors, corruption. I mean, it's everywhere. Everywhere you look. It really is. That's why you really have to find your inner knowing of who you are, what you stand on, your morals, your values, your integrity, your faith, your beliefs, your knowing, all of you. Self-love is the only way to defeat this crazy world. That video that I posted regarding Trump, it's got some headway. I freaking love that video. Cracks me up. I am spicy. I am witty, and I am a smart ass. I am indeed. I am who I am. You know? Especially when you give 0 Fs. When your government has just taken it upon themselves to completely demolish your life. Yeah. The Fs go out the door. You don't care. Especially when you've got God on your side. You got God on your side and you truly walk as close to God as you can. It's impossible to walk like God and Jesus. It's truly impossible, but you can surely try every single day of your life, every minute of the day. It's mind-boggling to me how much I see on my page regarding chosen, the calling, people coming against you and da-da-da-da. And it's just like crazy. I was researching communism. Definitely going to touch on that too in another video or probably on my other platforms. But anyways, it's really difficult when you recognize so much when it comes to the world around you, but all you want to do is spread love and light. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where, like, I think it's comical that the only course of action that they, them, whatever have at this point in the venture is to get me to hate people, to get me to hate myself and feel unworthy. That's literally the only tactics that they have at this point in the venture, and just slow me down. Clink. Cheers to that. I'm never going to hate anybody. I'm never going to hate anybody. Hate requires way too much energy, and it's just stupid to hate. It really is. I don't know why people go out of their way to dislike and hate people. Just appreciate people for who they are. Everybody's different. Let people be who they are. Let people be with who they want to be. How about you do that? But, you know, we live in a free world. Today's July 4th, and they say we live in a free world, but in my world, I can't even be with who I want to be with. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. One might ask, give me a buzz. Let me know what's free about our world. Not even the air, really. So, I got a little post regarding July 4th. July 4th, a call to true freedom, seen and unseen. Today, while Americans celebrate independence, some of us are mourning what was lost in the fight for truth. This is for those who died on the battlefields, and for those who died with their voices unheard. Many people have died with their voices unheard. I know quite a few people that the systematic ways got the best of them and they ended up taking their life. Those silenced by the systems, those broken by bureaucracy, and those who never got justice but deserve remembrance. That part. We honor every soul who gave their life in pursuit of something freer, fuller, and more righteous. You know, that is today, July 4th, Independence Day, right? And there are millions upon millions that gave their life for our freedom that we're not even walking in. Based on our government, based on the Pharisees. That's what I like to call them. That's what they pretty much are at this point in the venture, Pharisees. Don't matter what side of this fence you are. It doesn't matter what your your party is or whatever, at the end of the day, if you're in the venture of where you like to take control of systematic ways and basically control the puppet strings of Americans, which you do, you're a Pharisee. Sorry, not sorry. But for the living we rise, not with empty patriotism, but with purpose. True independence doesn't just come from the founding of the nation. It comes from the freeing of the soul. The freeing of the soul. That's the only way you can walk free in this world, is freeing your soul. Freeing your soul from the chains of what they tell you you have to be. What they tell you how you have to feel. That's how you become free in this world, is freeing your soul from generational trauma, from corrupt systems, from religious distortion, from fear, shame, and man-made chains. Man-made chains. Ain't going, not this girl, no more. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's freedom. 2 Corinthians 3:17. That part. As today, while others celebrate liberty, we walk in liberation, not granted by man, not stamped by government, but secured by divine justice. Divine justice. I love that. That just makes me, like, I can just feel this, like, on my bones and my body. Divine justice. It's so true. So true. It's so crazy we live in a world now where it's like, they literally are playing God. It's insane. In memory and a mission, to the ones who didn't survive, your truth wasn't in vain. To the ones who still fight, your faith is not forgotten. To the ones who feel alone, you're not. Today is not just a holiday. It's a heavenly reminder. Freedom costs, but bondage costs more. That part, 7:07 on the clock. Bondage costs more. Free your spirit, free your heart. Don't allow this world to make you into somebody you're not, filled with hate. They have pulled everything you can think of in my life, in my 40 years of trying to make me be somebody I'm not. Trying to get me consumed with hate. Trying to get me to unalive myself. And it's absolutely insanity. That in itself. I mean, so much of my walk is along the lines of Jesus. It's not even funny. It really isn't. And I don't take that lightly. And there's no comparison. No comparison. No comparison. But just imagine a world that they say we live in freedom, but they're literally throwing stones at you silently. Because they say they have the ability and power to do that. Isn't that crazy? I hope everybody has a beautiful July 4th, a happy July 4th. Enjoy this time with your families. Make some fun memories, and go into it and give thanks to God for giving you another day. And don't spread hate. Don't spread hate. Don't spread envy. If you feel hate and you're envious over somebody, ask yourself why. What mark are you missing? Compete with yourself. Don't compete with others. You're beautifully made as you are. I hope this video resonated. This is a little bit of a longer video for you guys to take, spin, run. Love it. I'm here for it. At this point, I'm going by the seat of my pants. Doing the best I can. Especially with my freaking computer. Arg. I love you guys. Have a great day.